Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Thank you for those who are tuning in and joining us this early night / morning, depending on where you are in the world. Thanks for joining and hanging out. I always appreciate that. You guys know that from the bottom of my heart, I value everyone, each and every person. They matter. You matter. The group, the whole collective energy always matters to me. And so thank you for choosing to be part of this process, choosing to show up your energy, coming here with the intention of love, healing, and peace, union, divine benevolence. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for hanging out with us, okay? And even those who are in the replay, you're still being affected on the vibrational wavelength. So thank you to you too, because not everyone can always tune in and tap in at the actual live stream format. So I do acknowledge those who are watching our replay. So thank you guys so much. You guys matter to me, okay? I do want to say hello to people who are here. Sean. Hello, Sean. Bridget Parker. Hi. Gen Z. Aw, you're so awesome and so cool. Denise, thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you so much. You guys mean so much to me, really, you guys do. L. Taylor. Hey. Antimony. Welcome, beautiful soul. Maddie Beth, hello. Sexy Beth. Still waiting for you to change your name. Yay. Hi, Save Robbie. How are you? Oh, Taylor. All right, guys. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome again. Natalie C. Hello. How are you? Thanks for joining us tonight again. Thank you. Thanks to everyone once again who continuously show up to our live streams. You have no idea how much the whole process, there's just so much happening on a level of energetics that I feel with my love and my heart chakra. So thank you so much for hanging out with us. When you can tune in, that's amazing. When you can't tune in, don't feel guilty. If you have to fall asleep and you fall off, that's okay too. The fact that you're here or you're a continued viewer and supporter, it's the intent and it's the process of, where you are choosing to spend your time. That's what really matters on the level of energetics. So thank you. Yay. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but I think hi, Angela Critters. Welcome, my soul sisters. Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Because to me, it's still my nighttime, okay? That's the reality for me. So, yay. Hi, Francesca. Welcome. Yay. All right, so got my phone here. That way I can see the comments and the chat. You guys know how much I do my best to pay attention to the dialogue between me and you here, and I do the best I can possibly to make sure I'm keeping tabs on the chats. I don't always have my eye on every piece, but I do trust that you know that my intent is always there. Okay, guys? So thank you. Hi, Meldanoma, Francesca, Gen Z, Natalie C, Bridget. Yay. All right, guys. So I got my Sprite. So I did prepare, as I usually do, guys. I am gonna cover some groundwork, all right? And if you can see from the title of the video, I titled it something interesting, but it's always relevant because we're always in life, and life is gonna always take us on its own journey, right? And so I'm excited about this topic because it's a topic that is very, very practical. It happens every single day. And I'm happy and I'm honored to be the one to discuss it. Okay, guys? So yes, thank you. I could go for, Sean says he can go for a Sprite. Yeah. Well, I hate to be the bad, like the person, I'm not trying to like push Sprites on anyone, and I'm not a spokesperson for Sprite, okay? Or Coca-Cola products. I just like Sprite because it has the least amount of sugar based on all the sodas there is, and there is some carbonation. So that's the gist of that. And Bridget says that she's also excited about this topic. Yay! I think I read it right, unless I missed it, but I think so. And Maddie Beth says, yay, that she's been waiting for Kat to go live. Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Not Mountain Dew. The Sprite is I mean, I also like Coca-Cola products. Well, they're all those products, but I like the Coca-Cola itself, which has more sugar. But we're not gonna go into that, okay, guys? So you guys know where my flaws are, but you know, the best is that I'm human, just like you, just like everybody else. And so I'm not afraid to put myself out there. Just like on these live streams, it takes a lot of effort to actually be in a live stream format where you actually face the camera in your actual conversation. And then people don't think about this, but really, you know, I'm a very private and reserved person. And so you may think or assume that I'm very outgoing or extrovert, and that's not the case. Even if that surprises some people, my natural instinct, my natural persona is more reserved. It is more private. Now with close people that I know and love and trust, I'm more out there, like more like open. But even then I'm still private, if that makes any sense, guys. So yes, putting myself out there in this position in the way that I choose to do so is a very big deal for me. And I want to remind everybody, for sure. A lot of people who do live streams don't always have the camera on their face, and I understand why. And I do not knock anyone who does that. Bridget says that she cannot do cameras. And guys, again, it's not about that you can't do it, or that is the point. Mel, hi Mel. The point is that to do front-facing interaction and to have the type of dialogue that we do in this kind of live stream experience, I feel that our chats are like, our whole experience is very engaging, very dialogue, very conversational. I'm present as much as I can be. And in the discussion, like in its entirety, as much as I can be. So I really do thank you for those who acknowledge that that's not always easy, especially if your natural persona is not extroverted person, right? So thanks, guys. Mel says she sent me a message to Facebook. What does that mean by check? I checked for your message, Mel, for like since last night. Or no, that was this morning? No, it was last night. It's been 24 hours, I think. I do not see it, girl. I looked for you a bunch of times. I even told Bridget Parker, where is Mel on Facebook? I don't see her. What does other folders mean? Hi, Black Rose. Hi. Yes, L. Taylor, absolutely. What's the letter of your first name? That way, at least I can look for something proximate close to that. I looked for you a few, Melissa. Look again. I have my phone right here because I looked for you. Mel, I looked for you. I was even getting a little frustrated this morning, yesterday morning, and I was like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'll look again. No, guys, I do get like lots of like requests, but I looked for it. Maybe from my phone, it's giving me limited versions. When you say other folders, what does that mean by other folders, guys? Yes, Mel. I am friends with Bridget Parker on Fool. I know we have, we have instant messenger together, so I think that's the same thing. And for anybody else out there who would like to connect with me on Facebook, given the conversation, feel free to connect with me on Facebook, guys. I do try my best to post inspirational, motivational, and uplifting information out there. I tend to like Facebook more over Twitter and Instagram, but I do use all the platforms. And I think the reason why I tend to like the Facebook the most, not because the older or the more dominant platform, it's not the dominant one, but but mostly because I have more space to place in the text piece, like in the written format of what I want to express. And I like that flexibility where I may not have that same parameters with like Instagram or Twitter, of course. So wait, what did she say? What did Bridget say? Look at the top icon of two people. Hold on. Wait. Here I'm at. What icon of people? I don't see any icon. But right, Bridget, me and you are friends on Facebook, yes? Can I find her on your friends list, maybe? I'm like, darn it, I never had that much trouble to find Mel. I need to have Mel's contact. That way when she goes live, I can join her. You have no idea, guys. I was so sad I missed her live streams. I got the notifications after the fact. I'm like, YouTube, what's wrong with you, YouTube? If they're going live, I want to know now while they're still live and not after their live is over and done with, because then I watch the replay and I'm like, I wasn't there for the interaction. And I feel like I was supposed to be there, especially if I'm awake and like coherent. Like, let me be there. So guys, Mel, make sure help me get to your Facebook request. I don't see it. Hoping no update, because sometimes they all the updates happen so often that like you're like, come on guys, why are they doing all the updates so many often times? Okay, yeah. So I don't see. Bridget, can you send me her link in the instant messenger that I can click it? Bridget Parker, please. Can you send me her link in the instant messenger piece, and then I can just click it, please, or her profile link, and I can click it from here, and then I can get there. I saw the request section, but I didn't see Mel in there. That's why I was like, well, maybe she has a different mysterious name. I couldn't find her. I looked. I'm missing, hold on, I'm not even focused on, hold on. Hi, Jess Sinclair, hi. No, I won't say your name. No, of course not. No, I'm very respectful of information, absolutely. I operate with integrity here, so absolutely. do on the Messenger app. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So I will do it later because it's gonna take me to a different. Yes. So I got the link, and that was amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. Actually, hold on. I want to make sure I connect with Mel now because I waited too long to connect with Mel. Hold on, guys. Don't move. We're here. Don't move, guys. Hold on. I just can't even wait any longer. Like, I'm gonna lose my mind, guys. But I'm very excited. We have awesome things to talk about and discuss, guys. It's gonna be very impactful, very positively uplifting, and informative, like I always promise. So thank you. I will not delay getting started. Facebook. Hold on, face. Wait, face. As you would not believe, I had no social media presence maybe 2 years ago. Nothing, just LinkedIn for business and career, corporate America. That was it, guys. So this whole experience of social media has been an interesting journey. So most people in my age range have like dominated like social media, but not me, because again, that wasn't my world. So bear with me. I know I should be further advanced, but I want to make sure I have Mel here because I need to know from Mel. Oh, fuck. You know what? I think that the actual computer does a more deeper. Yes, I'm seeing more things in here that I didn't see before. So I think so. Hold on. How to get me there? Get me there to the profile. I will not say your name. Do I know the person I said? Well, I thought I should just see the request. Hello. Oh, let me go back. Let me go back, guys. And I care about everyone. That's why I really care about connecting offline. You know, I care. If I did not care, I wouldn't do this, but I actually care about our connections. I do. Okay. This is odd. Why? There's no place to say accept the request. There should be a place for me to like hit yes or something. That doesn't exist here. All right, it's odd. I can see the profile, but it won't. Okay, you know what? No. It's very odd to me. Okay, more options. No. Good grief. Very odd. Very odd. Go back to the home page. That's weird. Why I can't get in here the way I'm supposed to get in here? And now this is not a handicap of me. Like I just really can't figure out why it should just come up, say accept, or it should come up to say add a friend. That's not coming up, guys. Weird. But you know, electronics, guys, we know how it rolls. They're not always friendly. So let me go to my instant messenger again. But at least the bare minimum, guys, I can see her in the thing, so I can look at later. At least I know there's a connection. Okay, let me get out of Facebook now. But yes, I have her in here. That's the most important part, okay? I will look this up later. Figure out why I can't figure that part out. I don't know. All right, guys. let's get back to business, but thank you. So, all right. Okay. Sexy Beth, Sexy Katrina. Oh my God. Jess Sinclair, remind me, are you a male or female? Remind me. That way I know my appropriation level of flirtation. Okay. I like to remember those pieces. I know. Okay. Mel. So I'm going to address the list. I'm going to address a few different things because I know last time I went live, there was some little, small pieces that I think that could have been done better on my own part. And so I always promise to lead with example, lead by example, and to set the tone. That way expectations and understandings are understood. And I'm going to do the best I can to lay those thoughts out so we can be on the same page. All right, guys? Elle Taylor says, it's getting hot in here. Take off all our clothes. Oh, guys, nobody wants to see me naked. Maybe back in the day, okay? But, with age and time in life, I've had some better days. I'm not against where I'm at today, but, I've had some brighter, more different days. Clothes are staying on, guys, okay? But that's funny. Okay. Oh, guys. Okay. All right. Let me make sure we're all together here. What is that? What does Etler mean? Mel? What does Etler mean? It says, well, whenever you have Etler, I have an important question I ask. What does that mean? Oh, the typo. Oh, well, darn it. Fine, guys. Whenever I have time. Okay. You got it, all right? Yeah, I need some Sprite with some bubbles too, because this is like, I think that, when you have like a bottle of a 2 liter and like you kind of leave it a little bit slightly uncapped, it loses its like carbonation fast. If it gets very flat, I get disappointed, okay? Yay! All right, guys. So if you are here and you enjoy the content and you enjoy the experience, can you please consider giving me a thumbs up on the video? Hi, Candace. Mel Denoma says, it looks kind of flat. Dang, I didn't know you can tell by the image if the drink looks flat. Good eye. But I don't like flat soda. Well, in Chicago, we called it pop. We called it pop and soda, but up here in Texas, they only call it soda. Or they just call it soda water. Or they call all things Coke. I'm like, well, I would like a Coke, but I meant Sprite. They bring you, they don't even ask. It's weird. A soft drink. Yeah, I've heard soft drinks too. I've heard it called that. Coke. Yeah, they call it either Coke, soda water. I was like, soda water? That's kind of a weird name, but all right, I'm going to run with it. I don't have a choice. I'm in Texas. They have different names for things here. Nice colored straw. Thanks, Francesca. I got some new straws. These are the bendy straws. I like straws. Mel Denoma says she notices everything. Well, Mel Denoma, I have different rings on today compared to my usual rings, guys. People pay attention. I have my earrings on though. I do wear black a lot, guys. I'm okay to admit that. I like black. Black is more flattering. I will go with black. And I have like the same shirt, the same top. I have like probably 5 of them, okay? Oh. And I'm okay to call myself on it. I don't mind at all. All right. Yeah, I like black in general. I like very like earth colors as well. Like you're not gonna find me in pastel. Just you're not gonna find me in pastel. Just not going to. You will find me like in grays and variations of grays, or like just earth tones or neutral colors. So yeah, I'm not a pink girl. I'm sorry. I'm just not, but I never was. So yeah. Oh yeah, I love white coats. Well, of course you do, Mel. You wore the medical coat with the blue gloves. The doctor. Wavelength, yay! That's cool though. So cool. Yay! You're in the bread aisle. Well, why in the bread aisle? Too much gluten, too much carbs, too much yeast. Get me out of there. Although I will eat it though. Just hopefully I don't stay too long there, okay? So yeah. These days I'm like in the chip and popcorn aisle and fruit aisle, but I have some vices, guys. I like chips, I like popcorn, I like salty stuff. I like fruit and vegetables too. I actually prefer vegetable over fruit, which is kind of weird, but I do. Yes. So yeah. Yay. Mel Bridget says Bridget Tay and her man. Bridget Tay and her man went to a party as Sharon and Kel from Kath and Kim. Bridget, you have a man and you've never told us? Please do tell. Sean says, I like my black 501s and work shirt. I keep the underwear white though. All right, well, do as you please, do as you please. That's awesome, guys. All right, so where was I? Do, 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 do. You guys are awesome, all right? Very, very awesome. Tay is your daughter. Oh, thank you. I thought it was like Bridget's lover. Which would have been fine, guys. Bridget, you can have whoever you want, Bridget. But Bridget says that no, she's single as a Pringle. Oh. You guys are amazing. Yes. All right. All right. Okay. So let me just make sure I have ice in my drink. I'm going to go through some new parameters just to give everybody, an idea of what they can expect in the live streams. There are going to be things that I've already covered before, but I think it's always important to restate them because we're human beings, guys, and it's never, we can always be reminded. And also, I'm going to bring some new elements to it. So hang in, all right? Yay! Oh, guys, and I have to tell you my favorite song. It's an old classic song. Well, it's not a classic song, but do you guys know that one song? Oh, okay. So I had to brush my teeth, guys. You guys know I brush my teeth. It's a weird habit. I'm very certain. I pee a lot. I brush my teeth a lot, guys. Okay. So there's a song called Kokomo. You guys know who that is. Come on. The song, like, hold on. I wanna take you to the Kokomo. We'll get there faster if we take it slow. That's where we wanna go. You guys know it, right? Yeah, I love that song. It's so cool. And so like nice and like uplifting and upbeat. I love it. I really flow to it. Obviously it's not a new song, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy old classic songs. Okay. I got my ice. That's plenty of ice. I think there's plenty of ice. Plenty of ice. Plenty of ice. Plenty of ice. All right. Yay! I wanna take you to the Kokomo. We'll get there faster if we take it slow. It's where we wanna go. All right, stop now. Stop, Katrina. Not Katrina. Yay. Okay. Okie dokie, guys. So let's get started. All right, guys. Yay, I'm so excited. So excited for all of us to hang out. This is how I spend like my everyday, well, most of my nights, majority of my nights. So thank you guys for always hanging out. I think it's always important to know how people spend their time because it kind of shows you their personality and their character and their traits. And so, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. My son, a lot back in the day, he would do this thing because he like roasted, which not anymore. He hates when I bring it up to him. But yeah, back in the day when he was itty bitty, not that long ago, but like 5 years ago, maybe more. Him and my sister like roasted, and I was like, so it's always stuck in my head. Always stuck in my head. Roasted. They wouldn't hate if I brought that up, but that's the truth, guys. It's the truth. It's the truth. But yeah, Bridget, while you're here, go ahead and place your channel up there. That way people who are here can subscribe to your channel. Bridget talks about mental illness, mental health, and different ways to heal. And I will be joining Bridget on her channel, okay? In the very, very, very near, I think in the next week or two to join her on her channel. So we want you to be part of that for sure. So Bridget, put your link up there. We can all be there and join in when I come on your channel. Yeah. All right, guys, so Shimmer Soul, what is your Shimmer Soul, what is your, sorry, when I stand up, what is your zodiac sign? I'm a water sign too. I know Denise is a Pisces. I do know that already. I usually memorize a little bit. What is it? Invisible. Oh, I know what you mean by that, Bridget. I know what you mean by that. Maddie Beth. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So Shimmer Soul, you're a Scorpio? Maddie Beth, where did you send, I guess, where is the request at? Through what platform? That way I can look for it. I know Elle Taylor's a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I know Tabitha's a Scorpio. I know Blue Topaz is a Scorpio. I know Elle Taylor, I said that I think already, yeah. I know Pinkle's a Scorpio. And I know, I think that's the ones that I know of. Well, not everyone are here though, Shimmer Soul, but because we come together a lot and I get to know people on a deeper level, I remember their information, I guess their zodiac sign and their energetics. I don't know. I mean, I'm a Scorpio. I'm here. I'm present. Are there any other Scorpios? Elle Taylor and me are here, present in Scorpio. Anybody else Scorpio present? Shimmer Soul, right? Yes, Bridget. I remember you're a Leo. I remember that. So is Gen Z. She's a Leo as well. I know Denise is a Pisces, Amy's a Pisces, Sean's an Aries. Guys, I think I got everyone down like, if you're usually here, I kind of know. Because I care just to know about the person. Because to me, it's beyond just what one element of you are. I really care about learning the energetics of your persona. And so I do my best to capture an imprint in my mind. Okay, Melanoma's an Aquarius. Nice. Anna's a Leo. Yay. Maddie Beth. Well, I can already tell elements of people's personas immediately because for me, the energetics work a little differently. So I can read beyond. So. I don't know how to unhide them. I know that Sean and Denise hid them. I think because I was guys, it's my fault. I was standing up in front of the camera. My apologies. I think it was either like Sean or Denise. Can we see if we can unhide? I guess Jazz Sinclair. I don't even know what those words mean, like hide somebody or time them out. I really don't know, guys. So bear with us all. We're all here together. We do our best to, keep it appropriate. People sometimes out of line. And I trust the moderators. I trust the app with integrity. Let's give them a second chance. Okay. Let's hide. It means blocked. That's what that means. Well, okay. So do we want to welcome, do we want to give him a second chance, or do we not feel he's appropriate for a second chance, guys? Let's have a group discussion, because I care about the group dynamics a lot, and I really can read through the energetics, and I care. I really care. So okay. All right. So how about we do this, okay? Okay. And Bridget says, timeout, okay, and help me, guys, because, this whole experience on YouTube is a new thing for me. And since I don't know all the information sometimes, I'm willing to learn and evolve through the process, because things could happen by mistake or purposely, either way. But it's important that we understand what's happening, because the whole live streaming experience is still fairly new. When you look at YouTube experience, that's still a fairly new process, okay? And so just like anything in life that evolves and that takes place, there's room for growth, room for adjustments. And I do believe in giving people a second chance, absolutely, because I would want a second chance if I crossed the boundaries by mistake, or maybe I was being sarcastic, or maybe my sense of humor was not well received. I get it, it's not right. But depending on what's going on right beyond that, I may give him a second chance, okay? Yes. We don't want to have anyone who's being disrespectful, because we're here in a group collective to really grow and evolve. It's hard to do that when we have people who are, maybe being disrespectful, whether they were playing around or having their own sense of humor. I understand it happens, okay? Oh, it wasn't the first time. Okay. Well, I don't know that. Okay, guys, thank you. I don't know that. I don't know that. So thank you guys, I don't know. Thank you guys. I don't know that. So thank you. Okay. Thanks, guys. I can't know that. There's no way. If I only stood here and watched the chat, it wouldn't be effective for me, guys. It wouldn't be. So I do trust you guys, okay? We're going to operate on integrity. And yeah, people do have their way of communicating sometimes, and I respect that everyone's positions and background and way they're going to dialogue will be different, and it will range and be very varied in degrees. And so, we'll roll through everything, okay? Thanks, Gen Z. Aw, thank you guys. Looking out for me. All right. Bridget, you did? Jesus Christ, I didn't see that. See, again, I can miss some comments in the chat because I can't only be focused and fixated here. So I do trust people that were here, right? I believe we're all going to come together for the right purpose, okay? So, but I also do acknowledge I can't be part of every piece here. And so bear with me too, right? I can't be there to monitor every decision and every piece, but I will do my best to be, in tune here as best I can, right? Things will happen, guys. We will make mistakes. There's a lot of things that take place. Let's just come here with integrity. Let's come here with like the right intention, and we will figure it out together, okay? No elbows. No elbows. And anybody who wants my elbows anyways, I think, yeah, no elbows. No comment, but no elbows, okay? All right, guys. Maddie Beth, what does that mean? Guys, please do me a favor. No more I'm out, because I feel like that could be, well, what do you mean by that, Maddie Beth? You mean you or what's happening? Hi, baby Jane. Hi, Purple Butterfly. No knees, no elbows, no knees, no. Come on, guys. We can be funny and silly for sure. It's okay to be funny and silly. You know, we all have our own sense of humor, our own personalities. So, you know, let's be mindful of the range of people's personas that do exist, but let's also keep it respectful, okay? Mel, you're good, girl. Shoulders and toes. Good grief. No twerking, no nothing like that, guys. We can't be, how would be twerking and reading cards? It just doesn't jive together. Like, it's already a stretch for me to be like business as a person and then spiritual. That's already an integration in itself, okay? You guys are funny. Aww. Alrighty. But just so I know, so if someone gets hidden, just so I know for my own self, that means they're blocked. Then how do you even block? So blocking them is separately? I guess, well, they have different wording for that. I'm curious about that. Thanks, Purple Butterfly. Thank you. Baby Jane, you can ask a question in just a moment, okay? I'm hearing you and I'm seeing you. I will acknowledge you in just a moment. I'm going to go over some rules and parameters. That way I really do the more appropriate job and set the tone. Oh no, don't you, you're okay. At least you're speaking up. And I appreciate you and I acknowledge you for speaking up, okay? And same thing for you, Anna, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and go over what we're gonna do and how it's gonna go down from now on out. And of course, things like in life, things adjust, things change. We are human beings, and we will always grow and evolve and adjust. That's how the human being operates. And so, like anything in life, or project or situation or new process, it's supposed to be fluid, okay? So I'm gonna help everyone. I will answer your questions for sure, okay? Vivian says, the moon is messing with everyone's emotions. I don't doubt that. I do not doubt that. Black Rose says, timeout. No, I was curious about this. So Black Rose said that timeout is 300 seconds or 5 minutes. Okay. And block means blocked. So what is the difference between hidden and blocked then? What's the difference? Curious. Just curious. That way at least I know the language. Language is very important, guys, all right? Oh, same thing? Then why they give it 2 freaking names, guys? They should just call it blocked. Yeah, and speaking of Jeffree Star, I really think that his birthday is my birthday as well. I don't know. So anyways. I'm pretty sure, I know I looked him up before. I like to look up natal charts a lot, so I looked up his natal chart before, but okay, no, not the same birthday, but we have the same, okay, so he's November 15th, that's fine. So the same birthday, but you know, he's a little Scorpio. So hidden means blocked. Good to know. Oh, 300 seconds means they can come back. Block means they cannot. Blocked would need to be unblocked manually. And how would you unhide somebody? Just so I at least know. They're almost the same thing. That way, at least I know that, and then I'm gonna go over the rules, okay, guys? We're gonna go really fast through this, okay? All right. You have a what? Okay. No, I just want to know what it is. I want to know what it meant. That's all, guys. You have a lost of. My birthday is November 12th. Scorpio. So, and I'm Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, Pluto, and Saturn, guys. So, all right. All right. So, oh, cool, guys. All right. Let's go through the basic rules and then we can go right into what we want to get into, okay, guys? It's going to be interesting in a good way. I always bring the highest level of vibration to the table, to the topics. So thank you for hanging in here so far. Okay, thanks, Bridget. I'm always open to suggestions, for sure. Absolutely. I always encourage suggestions because that is how great minds can come together. Thanks, Bridget. Noting this. Thanks, Francesca. All right. All right, guys. Bridget, I have your thought down. Thank you. All right. Maddie Beth says, we don't have, well, we hope we don't, but you know, in life, you never know. But it's how you handle it and it's how you react, it's how you make changes and adjustments. That is what I believe really reveals someone's character, okay? So let's get right into it, okay? All right. No, I'm not at this point monetized Purple Butterfly. So at this point, we don't have super chats. One day we'll be at 1,000 subscribers. I have a tab and we can do more things. But again, it would never be, I would never want anything in return for the reading though. Okay, guys? You know, sometimes the subscribers are up and down. I have to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm not there yet. I was at 944. I guess I lost a handful of subscribers. I'm willing to admit that. I don't know if they were just people who didn't want to be part of the channel anymore or if, I don't know, guys. But I trust the process and I trust the universe. I'm supported by the universe. I'm always grounded and I believe in a higher power. And I believe there's a divine timing. So I always roll with whatever life dishes to me because it's always to my best, you know, it's to my benefits just be with what's happening and accept it but not with honor, even if it's a hardship or a challenge or an adversity. It's how you handle yourself in life. That is everything, guys. All right. All right. But so Purple Butterfly said her birthday was number 12. Do you mind sharing your year, Butterfly? You don't have to. I'm not gonna make anyone do anything uncomfortable. I'm always in integrity here. All right. Make sure I can see me here. If she wants to share it, she can. If not, no big deal. I never pressure anyone to share. Within your comfort level, it's all you can do, guys, okay? Here we go. Let's go right into it. So when it comes to, did she respond or no? Oh, I asked you what your year was. You don't have to disclose that, okay? Yeah, you don't have to disclose if you don't feel comfortable. But if you want to share, since we have the same birthday, all right. Okay. Can I look up your chart later? I will. All right. So All right. Guys, let's go into some just generalities, right? General thoughts that I took, and thought about. She says, yes, please. Okay. Well, make sure you email me, okay, Purple Butterfly. I will place it in here because a lot of people do ask to connect with me, okay? And I do care about people. I wouldn't put my own email in here, and everyone knows who's been with me. I do respond, right? And Timony, are you still here, Timony? She should know I'm in dialogue and in connection, and I actually care. It's not like, oh, I respond and it's over. I actually have dialogue with a lot of people. And so people who know, they know that. All right. All right, guys, ready? All right. All right. So energies, not to ground energies very well. So first, let me start off with the excitement piece. The topic and the title that I'm going to cover is exciting, and I'm looking forward to talking a little bit about it. I'm not going to go too deep in that, but I'm going to cover some components of that. And then after, of course, the category and topic, I will then address when we'll have a list for people to put themselves on the list. But I do want to first just take a little bit of time, guys. So bear with me. It's very important to me that that I do mention these pieces because, like everything in life, it's important, especially as the leader, to make sure I set the right tone with integrity and respect and love and care. So that's what I will do right now, okay? So hang in. We have a lot to take over, through this entire stream. So let's get started. All right. Just grounding my energies here. All right, thanks, guys. You guys are so sweet. So I would like to begin, and sometimes it may seem like I'm being redundant right now, but that's okay. I would rather over communicate than have a gap or a lack in communication. So bear with us for those who maybe have heard this already from me, but I still care enough to still, put the time to say this and acknowledge this, because it's important that we remember that the place that we're creating here, this whole experience, this live stream component, guys, it's a space where we should come to feel safe, to come together as a collective and as individuals, a place where we should feel open to share our thoughts, our feelings, or our ideas, ask questions. We would never want to feel uncomfortable here. And I always do acknowledge that. I think on every single live stream when I begin, I always say that I operate with the most utmost integrity, that this is a place where people can come together. We welcome new people all the time. I respect those who are continued, viewers, right? Coming here in unity, because we're here to grow, we're here to evolve, we're here to ascend, we're here to, as a collective, learn from each other and apply it and really evolve ourselves as human beings, individuals, and as souls. And I do know that I always say that, and so I always begin my messages that way, because it's important. It's important to always be reminded of the evident information, because sometimes it's not about just that we know it. It's just always good to have these reminders set precedents and like have the tonality of where we're going from, where we're coming from. So again, this is a safe place of interaction. It's a community where we're coming together as individuals, as a collective, to grow, to help each other, to support each other. And I think it's very obvious that we're here for that purpose. I support each and every one of you guys. I think it's very evident that I do that I operate with love and integrity, and I'm so genuine, I'm so authentic about what's happening. So I'm happy to just remind us that that is the place that we are here operating within, okay? All right. Let's remember that we're all human beings. And as a human being, we all have days where we're more sensitive. We also have days where we're a little bit out of balance. That's understandable. We're human beings, and that's expected to happen at one point or another in life, right? Like, I think we can all relate to having moments or days where we're off balance or maybe out of sorts, whatever it may be. And so I ask each and every one of us to hold the space of compassion when we are in this experience together, to just remember that we're all coming from different positions. We're all healing in different ways. We all have different things we're working forward, working toward, working on. We all have different crises, whether it's a health challenge or a loss. Either way, we're looking to come together to grow and to heal. And so let's remember that. So let's hold the space of compassion when we're here interacting together. And with me, I'm gonna hold the same respect, okay? All right, so keep going here. When it comes to the live stream experience, of course, I have dialogue here, I'm speaking, and I'm very careful and very conscientious of the language I use to explain the topics, the categories, the readings. I'm very, very, very careful and intentional about the language I choose to speak. So that's why you'll see me sometimes breathe and ground to make sure I have the right and most appropriate language. Now, in the chat, everyone is here participating, and of course, it's a chat. And so it's harder to read language, right, when we're in the chat, because it's natural that it may be misinterpreted, it may be misunderstood or miscued. And so I ask every one of us to, number one, be compassionate if we maybe receive information that doesn't make us feel good. Let's give everybody the benefit of the doubt that there could be a mistake, or there could be misinterpreted, right? In life, whether you're in the career, corporate America, whether you're the family, friends, households, there's so many things that happen where we could be misunderstood, and it could hurt our feelings. And I respect that, and I hold compassion for that. And so I just urge us all to be more mindful of that. It has the potential to happen more often in a chat, especially a very interactive chat, right? And also, let's be more conscientious of the language that we use. When I say language, I mean, from my viewpoint of language, like how I, put into language my thoughts and my feelings and my experiences and my examples. So let's just do that for each other. That way we can all make sure we're on the same page together, or at least make the attempt that when we are helping each other out, right? Let's just be mindful of that, okay? It could easily happen where things could go awry very fast. And I want to remind everybody that we're all human beings. We all deserve many chances in life. Our divine creator is always giving us many chances, right? And, I believe that we're coming here with the intent of, happiness, love, peace, integrity. And so let's remember that, okay, guys? Let's remember that, okay? Thank you. All right. All right. All right, so 2 more elements, and then we will be on our way. All right, guys? Are you guys with me still? Hi, Emmy. Hi, Black Rose. Black Rose says, I love what you say, Kat. Thanks. Thank you. Are we all still here? I'm doing fabulous, thanks. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna cover expectations for the list, okay, guys? And then I will cover expectations for the questions. All right, so hang in with me. I think it's important though, guys. If I don't cover this, then I'm not being respectful to the process at stake. So hang in there, okay? Hang in there, okay? All right. Now, in general, I typically cover a topic or a category on the front end, and then we usually roll into the readings, right? Okay. So that will still be the same case. It'll be the same scenario, okay? That where I cover the topic or the category, and then we move into the readings, okay? But I want to put some more clarity, right, around the list process, and then I'll put some clarity around the question format process as well, okay? All right, so here's what I feel at this point is the best way for us as a group to move forward with the list, okay? And of course, not everyone's here tonight, and so I don't expect for everyone to know the information, but we will be very compassionate and careful and sensitive about how we remind people or how we bring them up to speed with the way that I do believe is the most effective way to run the process, okay? And as the leader here, I will uphold integrity and keep it authentic, real, and we're gonna hold the space for everyone, okay? So for the list, here is how I would like to do this, okay, guys? All right, so there will be a point in time during the topic or conversation that I will know in my own experience where I will cue, meaning like tell the moderators here or whomever is here with me. I will tell everyone, or yeah, I will tell the chat as well, guys, now let's prepare the list, okay? Because I will have an indicator of where I'm at in the conversation, the topic, and the category. So I will have privy insight into, okay, I'm almost done. Let's create the list now, right? That we have a list going, okay? The moderators and anybody else here, they're not going to create a list until I give them the cue or the go-ahead to do so. And there's reasons behind that, because sometimes we have a list of people who don't realize that we have to go the whole topic, cover the information before we actually get to the readings, and they can drop off, understandably so. But I don't want the people who are holding up the list, keeping track of it, to be bogged down with having people in a list that are not going to be present, just to do a roll call and to so I want to make it efficient and effective for everyone here. That way it's going to run as smooth as we can make it happen, okay? So I will give indicator of when it's appropriate to call the list together, okay? On my cue, I will let everyone know, if you're here for a reading, this is the time to go ahead and put your name in there, and we will put you in the order, okay? All right. I always like to give everyone the chance and the opportunity to ask a question, whether it's your first time or you've been here before. I don't like to give preference to people who are brand new, because to me it takes away from people who have been here supporting me, dedicated in the whole streams. That would take away from existing people who actually who've been here. But I do understand sometimes where we have a lot of new people who just happen to just jump in and join a live stream, and I do like to give some moments. I want to give people a chance who have never been part of this experience to have a chance to ask a question. So my intent is always there from the pureness and the love to help cater to a lot of people. There have never been rules about that. So I take full responsibility and I take full accountability for any indication of what may have thought to be rules, but I have never set any rules, and so I'm doing so today. All right, guys, from my heart, from love, from integrity, and I will lead by example. I will be the leader that I expect the world to have, okay? So I do honor people who have been here with us. I do honor new people, and neither one of them are better or worse. I love everybody, guys, because at one point you were someone who was new, right? And so I hope that at least you can put into perspective that everyone matters and everyone is equally important. And so there have been moments where I did give the go-ahead. So I take full accountability and full responsibility. There were many times, I would say at least a handful of times, we had an influx of new people who I had never saw before happen to join in and want readings. And so I did give the go-ahead, guys, to let new people come in to ask questions. So I take full responsibility for those positions at those times, but it was never to hurt anyone's feelings. It was really to just help bring us, bring everyone right together, because there was many times we had a lot of repeat questions from a lot of repeat people, and I honor all questions, all people. So I don't want anyone to feel less than or more than. I don't look at things that way at all, okay, guys? I really operate with integrity, and so thank you so much for understanding. It's important that I do preface this. I want no one's feelings to ever be hurt. I really, really, really don't. And everyone, whenever you're here and you happen to have a health situation or a concern, things come up in our lives that are you cannot predict things that happen. And so I want everyone to feel comfortable to ask whatever's on their mind, because that's the whole point of our process here, right? It would defeat the point in the process to not be comfortable to ask. Whether you've had one before or not, that's irrelevant to me. I want to help you guys, okay? So I am here creating context, bringing forth truth about how I will run the channel and how I will run the questions and the list and the whole formalities. So I hope at least at this point that there's some clarity around anybody can ask a question, whether you've asked before or not, whether you're new or not. At one point, there was several live streams where I did give the go-ahead to let new people come in. So I take full responsibility and accountability for allowing that, but it was appropriate at those times. It was, okay? So these are the new parameters, okay? All right. Let's see here. All right. Okay. So we will always, indicate round one, and I will determine based on the day and the time how many are going to be for round one. And then I will also determine if we're going to have a round two, given the time and where we're at in the live stream, okay? So I do expect to have some fluidity there. So in that level, I will not be concrete about what to expect with round two. That will be up to my discretion at the time of the live stream, because as we know, guys, sometimes things adjust, and we have to be flexible, okay? We're not robots, and things take extra time, and we can never predict that, okay? So let's keep it in mind, okay? Thank you. And last but not least, when it comes to questions and how to ask your question, guys, it's most helpful and it's most intelligent if we could be very specific, or as close as we can get to like specific, because it's going to help you bring clear answers to your question. Now, in the past, I would help people go through the questions because I cared so much about helping you get the actual answer you would like. But I also understand at the same time that does take away from the whole process, and it leaves people waiting and waiting. And so even though my heart is there, guys, I'm not going to ask for clarity in those questions unless I absolutely need it. So whatever your question is going to be is your question, and I'm going to pull the cards as so. It's not to be harsh, but it is to help keep movement and fluidity, okay? So that's why I say this. The clearer your question is, the better your response, the better the probability that the actual answers that you're looking for, okay? But I cannot coach people through the questions, because then we'll be here forever and we won't get through the people, right? And so I want to make sure from the macro viewpoint, I'm helping be appropriate with timing and address everything, okay, guys? So Thank you so much for hanging in there while I went through all the parameters. Okay. Um, Again, and the questions are very important because how you frame your question is very key into how you get your answers. And I know it might not be common for a lot of people to think about how they ask their question, but I know deeply and yes, deeply that how you actually ask questions is it's actually an intellectual piece of your brain that's operating, right? And that's going to determine the level of insight that you can be received based on your question. Now, in the past, I helped people and coached them through how to ask a question because I love and care so much. At the same time, if I continue to do that, then we will not make progress and it just doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna answer your question as you presented it, okay? Unless I feel the need to ask a clarity question, but for the most part, I'm gonna just take the question and move forward, okay? And if you have a question about the question, then you can always email me offline and we will take it up with me, okay? So that is the plan, guys. Have I made it clear and abundantly clear? Did I miss any piece, guys? I'm here to be open. Just like life, there's adjustments. Just like life, we have to roll and be fluid, right? We can't be just concrete and we have to be willing to roll with the way the world is, guys. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for hanging here at this point. It means a lot to me, okay? Hi, Johnny. So guys, does that make sense at this point? Like where I've covered the parameters, the details? Does that make sense for everyone that has been listening in and tuning in? And if it doesn't, let me know. If it does, great, we'll move forward. I want to at least make sure we're on the same page, okay? And saying hello to the people who are joining in us. Spirit Atlantis, hello. Scorpio this lifetime, hello. Yes, thank you, L. Taylor. We are all responsible for our own questions. And it is not my responsibility to help coach you through it all. I would love to do that because it's my natural element to be a helper, but then we would never accomplish a lot of things in life. So I have to also know when to step back. So bear with me. All right. In love. I do this for love and in love. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Bess Boozy. How are you? Can someone fill me in on Katrina says time to make the list? Okay. And Bridget says, so we should ask people to be specific and detailed? Yes. Yes, Bridget, yes. The more detailed your question is, the more we can get clarity about how we can help you. Because once it's your turn and it's your question, I'm not going to ask for further clarity because then it's not fair if I'm always asking for clarity and I spend so much time helping a person get to the question. I think for obvious reasons, it's not fair. I am a compassionate person. I'm patient. At the same time, it takes away from other people. And so I have to be mindful and respectful of the whole process, guys. So ask your question with the most details you can. And I will just tap into what I believe is going to come through. All right. And if you need more insight and you want to talk to me offline, then email me and I'm happy to address that off the computer. Okay. But I want to keep at least the reading section more fluid. I don't want to spend too much time trying to pull the questions from people. That's not my responsibility. Not in this format, it's not. And so I want to keep it flowing. I want to keep it mindful and I want to keep it high vibration. So thank you in advance for listening in on how it's going to be most effective for everyone here, okay? Ooh, my back is cracking. Thank you, Maddie Beth. Okay, so yes, okay. So now is the cue, guys. Here's the cue for people who are helping me moderate, okay? And actually, let's make one more statement, because all of those who have a wrench, they're helping out of the kindness of their heart. They are not getting paid to do this, guys. No one's making them help participate. And the fact that they're here helping in the ways they are is amazing, okay? And I know we all forget those components. I don't forget that. It never goes unnoticed to me. But I want to remind us that everybody who is here to participate, they mean a lot to me, because no one makes you be here. You choose to be here, and I value you. You'll never know how much I value you. Yes, I value you guys, and thank you, because just thank you. You don't have to be here. You don't have to help out, but you choose to. And we have a lot of moderators on the channel because we go for a long period of time on given days, and I can't expect for everyone to be able to always be as active as they can. We all have days where we can participate more active. It's natural, guys. So I understand that. I really, truly, truly, truly do understand that, okay? And I love everybody. Any of the moderators who are here helping out, they're doing this from kindness and love. And let's be respectful and mindful of that, because no one's paying them any money. I don't give them, they show up on their own free will, their heart, and so thank you guys, okay? Okay. Well, my eyes dry out a little bit here. Okay. So, okay. Oh, thank you, Al Taylor. Thanks. Thank you, Maddie Beth. Thank you, Purple Butterfly. All right. So, this is the time where we will create the list, okay? Let's see how many people want readings. That way I know how many to allow for round one. And remember, I think we're gonna do the list of people, and then when we feel we have a certain capacity for the first setting, the first round, then we will use the word round one to like define what round one is, okay? Do you have guidelines of when to tell? No, I don't, Sean. At this time, I don't. But like things in life, we are always a work in process. And so what I put forth is what I felt was important at this time, and we will roll with life, and we'll see how it goes, okay? So hang in there. We're gonna do our best as a group, as a collective, to do our best, right? We're gonna come together in high vibration and high elements, guys, all right? I will be the leader. I will lead by example, and trust that I have the best interest for the collective, okay? So thanks, guys. All right. So now, all right. Okay. This is the time where we would place the, let's create the list, okay? Now, if people who are here for the first time are unsure of what to ask, moderators or even those in the chats, please let them know. If they want a question, they don't know what to ask, let's guide them appropriately and say request a general reading, because it's not our responsibility. It's no one's responsibility. It's no one's job to say, what do you want to know about, right? Like, so if we don't know the question we have in mind, then just go ahead and ask for a general reading, and the answers are going to come through based on your current energetics, okay? So as a rule of thumb, people who are new or ask in the chat, what do I ask for this? Let's guide them to the most appropriate thing, which would be have a general reading, and that's good, right? And let them see for themselves what that looks like. So we're going to keep it very safe and happy and harmonious, welcoming to all people who are new, still valuing those who are always here with us. And yes, okay, guys? So I think that's pretty clear, right? I think so, guys. I think so. I think it's pretty clear. Wavelength. Yay! Okay, so this is the time for the list to go forth, right? To like be created. And then, hold on. Whew. Okay, right, so as we get the list in order, okay? All right, well, if we don't have enough, we don't have a lot of people, Sean, then, I guess let round one, I guess, go through 10, right? It's appropriate, 10, okay? And yes, so we'll keep round one at 10, and then we'll determine I will determine if there's a round two, okay? So if those who are not in round one have a question, ask me, and I will guide us through if there will be a round two. They will not know, but I will determine that, okay? So thank you, guys. Yay. So, yay! All right. So as the list builds, I'm going to cover the topic of the title of the video, which is life and its twists and turns. All right, guys? So it's a very relevant topic that applies to each and every one of us at various points in our life, if not all the time, okay? And so it's a very interesting conversation and dialogue to have that I'm willing to have with all of us together as a group, as a collective. And so thank you for hanging in there to go over all these other nuances, but they're very important, right? If you're here and you're part of this channel, then I think that you will respect the fact that I did take the time, the energy, and the effort to actually think through what's most appropriate to address, think through how I want to, create the energy. And so I did take time, right, to cultivate this in this space. And I took the time on the actual live stream to actually do this as well, not as things separate. I wanted it to be in this process. And so thank you for hanging in there. I'm going to cover now the title of the video. It won't be long-winded, I promise you that, because I anticipated that me going over some parameters and defining some things would take some time. So I was prepared for that, okay? I always prepare for everything I do. I'm a big preparer, guys. I prepare for a lot of things. I'm very detail-oriented. I'm very micro and macro. So thank you for hanging in here at this point. To me, it really matters. So, yay. All right. Yay. All right. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm just getting my ice to get my drink refreshing, and we're gonna go right into the readings after I just highlight the topic, okay? All right. All right, guys, thank you. Let's get started. All right. All right. So, Thank you for hanging with me. Thank you. Thank you. You guys know I get so excited. I'm very excited, very, very excited. Trust me, you guys have no idea how really excited I am on the top of a quick topic. Bring some relevancy here. So we have round one going, okay, round one, and then I will determine if we do round two. I will let us know if we do round two. All right. All right. All right. Thanks, guys. Who can see us? Who can see us? I'm here. I can see us. What happened? I can totally see us. Oh, I don't know what we're talking about, but I can see us. I'm psychic, guys. Remember? Oh. I can see behind the scenes, guys. You know how I operate. I'm psychic. I'm here. I'm everywhere, guys. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm mysterious. I'm the mystic. I'm energetic. I'm consciousness. I'm divine benevolence. Let's get started. All right. All right. Woo-hoo. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. I love it. I love you guys. Yay. And if you haven't done so already, guys, hold on. I'll make sure I sit down. If I stand too far up, then I give the wrong impression. So I'm always aware. Thank you. If you have done so already, thank you. If you have not, please give me a thumbs up. That's all I ever ask in return, guys. If you are enjoying the content and you enjoy the information that's coming through, please consider giving me a thumbs up. If you already subscribed, thank you. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. We operate with intelligence here. We are a divine collective that is coming together for healing, for personal development, for growth, for evolution, for ascension. There are so many things that we do here that, you know, we may think we have one agenda here, like as individuals, guys, but we are here for a lot of things, okay? Hi, Crazy Ann. Hi. Whose cake? Am I missing a cake? I need some cake. I need some cake. Yay. All right. So Sean got the list for round one, and then I will determine when and if we do a round two, okay? Under my decision, I will let us all know that, okay? So Sean, when we hit round one, let me when we fill that one up, then along the way you'll let me know and I'll decide, okay? That way it's on me and not anyone else's decision. That way it all comes back to me and I'm perfectly okay with being accountable. All right, guys? Yay! But I do need some cake though. Whose cake is this? I need cake. I need cake. Okay. Alrighty. So I have my chargers and the computer chargers in. Perfect. That way we don't have like a situation. Wait, whose birthday, whose cake, guys? I need to know. Because I had been in desire of cake. And I don't have a sweet tooth. Now, there are moments where I need some sweets, okay? Oh, cheesecake sounds good. Cake and pizza. I like pizza, but I never had it with cake, like in that level. Unless it's like a child's birthday party, that's different, but yes. Yay! All right. Am I up to speed with everybody, or do I have to address the other pieces? So I think that Sean's cutting. Sean's cutting the cake. No, it's funny, guys. Sean is creating the list for round one. He's not cutting anything. Oh, it's so funny. All right, sorry. I had other visions and thought that let's keep me here. So Sean is tonight helping me so thankfully. Let's give Sean a round of applause. He is being so kind and keeping up with the most challenging aspect of the live stream. Usually him, Taurus Girl, Blue Topaz, I think are the ones who always are so diligent with helping me with the list, which is the biggest task. So I don't think the Taurus Girl is here or Blue Topaz, but in spirit, I thank all three of them for always stepping up to the plate and helping with the most tumultuous tasks. So thank you, Sean. Thank you so much for always helping us out, okay? I know Taurus Girl's not here, and I know that the other one is Topaz not here, but thank you guys for always helping out. Hi, Onique. Onique, did you change your name? Why don't you have a wrench? Oni? What happened? Oh, scared the shit out of me. I was like, what happened here? I'm confused, or I'm in a whole new world because I don't even touch things like that. So hold on. Don't confuse me. At least you told me. I'm like, I'm confused. All right, hold on. You little. I was like, what? Hold up. All right. We're good now. I'm like, darn. I better I was confused. You confused me there, but all right. I got your new account as a moderator as well. All right. All right. Thanks, guys. That's so funny. So funny. Oh, got it. But it's still you though, right? It's still you. believe you. Honestly, when I read your post, I was depressed for you, and even it wasn't even me. I felt depression in that moment. It broke my heart, and I was like, I just didn't feel good. I was met with like just complete sadness and like somberness, you know. But I'm happy to know it's really you, Oni. Okay, I know. I'm not sure why they would do that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I even went on my own time to go search. Why would it happen? Why? What could cause that? What would create that? And all I could find out was like that OBS thing. Like, I was like, oh, it doesn't make any sense, but I'll still send them what I think just to see it, you know? Good grief. Yes. Yes. Sorry, I got too loud there. I think I got too loud. Yay. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure I have this one too. But it's still you, so I know it's still you. That's the most important piece. Because you have to go live. Like, it would just be not right anymore. Like, I would just not feel the same on YouTube. Like, it just would feel like, you know how people die? I know it sounds, I'm not trying to compare it to death, but it would feel close to that. Like, it wouldn't feel right. You know, it would just feel a loss, a deep loss, okay? I'm not trying to get sad here or depressed, but it really would be. I felt that actually when it was happening. I was like, how? Like, I just couldn't understand it. So, thank you guys for hanging with us. Okay. I hope it's a glitch. I really do, because I'm gonna be praying about it for you. I have to. Like, I feel compelled to. So, yes. Yes, I was distraught. It took me out of the game because I love Oni so much. Like, I don't want to get teary-eyed here, but I love him as a soul. And so when I read it, I got really sad. So, yes. All right. Let me just stand up. I don't want people to see like my face here, guys. Hold on. I really affected me a lot earlier. All right, I think that's okay. Make sure I just fan myself off. I'm here, guys. This time I'm not even hot, but I want to cool my eyes on my face. Yeah, like, there are people that I love and connect with that I really care about. Like, on a wave of energy. Yes, so. Thanks, guys. I'm back. I should be okay now. All right. Thank you, Bridget, for placing the other channel there for Oni. That way, you know, we can still participate and watch and be part of his live streams in the interim. Okay, let's support Oni. He's done an amazing job of. I don't want to actually. I'm probably too emotional, so I don't want to keep crying, guys. I really don't. He's done a really great job of All right, hold on. No, I don't want to cry. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Sorry, I'm not hot, guys. I know. I'm like fanning myself. Today I'm actually hot. Okay. I think I'm good now. Thanks, guys. All right, I feel better now, guys. All right. I think that's good for myself. I just hope I look okay. The camera now, damn. Okay, now to be funny now. I have to be funny now. Okay. I'm back, guys. I'm so sorry. I just had to take a breather, you know. Wait, I think I look kind of crazy now. See? Okay. I don't know. Oh well. Anyways. I hope that one day Oni can help me contour. I need some contouring. I really, really mean that too. I need some contouring. Well, I need a lot of things actually, guys, but I am not a makeup guru. Oni is makeup guru, and you know what? I would love to have him on my channel one day to talk about his whole background. He has like an extensive background, guys, on so many things. So I hope that I'm not sure if sorry guys. I'm not sure if he's still listening in right now. But I don't want to forget this. But if he is still listening at this moment, I would love for him to, like, you know, do discussion on my channel about his background. He has such an amazing background, and I want to dive deeper into things if he allows me to. So I'll have to message him that. I'm not sure if he's listening in again. All right. Yay! All right. Now, where was I at, guys? Yay! Yay! Whew. All right, guys, let's get started again on the topic. All right. All right, guys, here we go. And we're good now, right? All right. I had to get more ice. I guess I must have waited so long, my ice melted. So, all right. All right. So, thank you once again for those who are choosing to spend their time with me, right? You can always be anywhere with your wife. You can be anywhere else, but you're here with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I value you. I value your attention. You have no idea. I mean, you can be watching TV, Netflix, sleeping, eating, everything, right? And so I think it can never be, overly acknowledged that you are here, and I'm so grateful. And I will always be forever grateful, okay? Okay. Are y'all with me? Are we still here? Or am I losing you guys? Yay! All right. I'm good. My things are charged. Got everything in place here, okay? Sorry for my short intermission. Had to cool my eyes off, not my body. This time it wasn't the body, it was like my eyes. So thanks for hanging there, okay, guys? Thank you so much. Thank you. You're packing your bags. Bridget, where are you going? And Bridget, let me know what day in the next week or so you want to do our collaboration. I'm down, okay? I've been down, but you let me know your timing, okay? I'm flexible. I do operate best in the evening hours, but I'm open to being adaptable and flexible, okay? All right. So yes. All right. All right. All right, guys. So the first thing that I want to make sure we discuss appropriately, as I promised I would, is the topic. I'm here, guys. I don't want people to think I'm not here. I will not keep us for very long. I promise that. We've been here for a while, guys, and thank you so much for hanging in there. Okay. Thank you for hanging in there. Okay. I know we had to cover some house cleaning things on the front end, but I do believe that it was all with appropriation and intention. And so thank you if you've been willing to still stick around. Okay. All right. The lighting adjusted here, dang. Okay. All right. Oh, thanks, Bridget. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that I do act and I hold the highest integrity for my own self and my own real life. And I do that. I implement that. And anything I'm doing, any endeavor, any business project, any friendship, any creative endeavor like this YouTube process. Thanks, guys. And thank you, Bridget, for acknowledging that. Thank you. It means a lot to me because I put everything I have into what I do. I put everything I have into everything. So thank you. Maddie Beth says, I love when you go live. I do too. Like I said earlier, live stream is a whole new world for me, like that I would never have imagined in a million years. No. If somebody had asked me before, could I do this? I'd say, well, no, maybe under X and Y, Z conditions and terms, not like for real, but but man, it's been interesting. So I had to get comfortable with people realizing I talk fast and just seeing other elements of me that you cannot hide in another format, right? So I'm okay with that. I had to learn. First of all, I decide to do it. Number one. Number two, get more comfortable with the process, even in the process of itself, and be with it, right? And so thank you guys for enjoying the live stream process. I do have a question regarding live streams. If I were to put out videos, well, I will still do live streams, but if I were to put out videos in addition to live streams, would you guys watch them? Like, so for example, we cover some elements a lot in live streams in itself, but I was thinking that I would also create some like videos that would keep it very concise on the topics, right? And upload them in between live streams. And we obviously go live stream, I wouldn't say every day, but it's really close to frequently, right? And so if I did that, would you guys watch those videos? Let me know. That way I know. I don't want to do it if you guys are not going to watch it, but let me know. Yes. Oh my gosh, Premiere. Sean, now that's too complicated for me. I don't know how to do a Premiere video. I can try to figure that out, the Premiere thing. I don't know how to do it yet though, but I'll try. All right, so thank you guys for at least letting me know you would watch them, okay? Do you guys want that? Separate question. Do you guys want that or is it irrelevant? Can you guys give me that feedback? So it's a different question. It's still one, but a different question. Do you actually want that or is it really irrelevant? Because I don't know. I mean, I'm asking you guys as the audience, as the consumer of information. Like the live stream to me is more dialogue, more interaction, more conversational, which I love and appreciate and enjoy. And sometimes if I just go in front of the camera and upload it, then it's really bullet point to the point and concise and very well articulated. So I just don't know what it's like, but I want to know what you guys would like, I'm open to possibility, guys, okay? I don't have super chat yet. I'm not there at that level yet. I hope I can get there soon. All right. All right, guys. Yeah, Maddie Beth, super chat to me is like when you have 1,000 subscribers and you're monetized. At this point, I'm not in a position. Maybe one day we'll get there. I believe we will, but right now I'm not there. I'm only at like 930 something subscribers. Gotta get to 1,000, probably over 1,000 before YouTube will consider me, I guess, at that level. But speaking of 1,000 subscribers, guys, I cannot wait for our next giveaway. And just so y'all know, well, I will not pull that many for the giveaway next time, but I will make sure that the giveaway is another crystal again, but it's going to be a bigger crystal. So that at least is what I have in store for the process, okay? All right. Sorry. I apologize, Anna, for waiting here for a long time. If you can let me know next time when you join us, I will do my best to put you first. All right, Anna? So if you join us tomorrow, I'll have you first, okay? Unless you can stay tonight, but if you can't, I respect that, okay? I have your name here. All right, and I act with integrity, so I don't forget, okay? I never forget. Thank you for hanging out, Anna, okay? The trophy, oh yeah, the trophies, any day, they're gonna come to my house. And I will show everyone the trophies that I ordered. I ordered a handful of trophies for certain people. They know who they are, and some extras. And I will show them when they arrive. And then I will display them here, and then I will ship them out to the people, and then they can decide to do a video if they'd like. I can't force them to. If they will, they could. Yes, and then, so I love trophies because it's just one other way to just make yourself feel great about being part of a group like this. At least to me it is, okay, guys? So. Yay! 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 And if anybody else in this chat does makeup besides Oni, who knows how to contour, I would still like a demonstration. I need some contouring help. I'll do help me do a makeup tutorial. Not me, like show me how to do it like separately. Maddie Beth says, I made my own trophy. Maddie Beth, I made the trophies for myself here, okay? I decided we would do trophies. It would think it was my idea, guys, that I said, well, we're gonna do some trophies, okay? I ordered them. I absolutely ordered them. I'm waiting for them to come here any day. They have to be coming soon. I ordered them, Jenny T or Gen Z. What day was I ordered them? At least, I would say, at least it's been over a week ago for sure, right, Gen Z? I think so. I ordered them already. I'm waiting patiently. Last week, okay, see, the days fly by, guys. What day it is, I don't know, but I ordered them, and I'm waiting for them to come in. When they come in, I will show everybody on them, and then I will open up on their own little merry ways. And then we have to get new trophies for new people, okay? All right. These things make me happy. It's the little things in life, guys, that sometimes, you know, they make some little things better, enhancements, more fun, More excitement. What Mel Mel? Literally, I didn't get through one song and baby is out to it. I just have no volume because I'm laying next to him. Aw, Mel Mel. She has the best grandbaby. And guys, Mel Mel has a channel. And whenever Mel Mel's live, I try to join in her live streams. Hopefully I get the notifications on time. Mel Mel and Bridget. Bridget, did you guys place your links or no? Bridget, did you place your links? Bridget, can you place your link and Mel Mel's links since you're here right now? Let's place the links of those who are actually here, okay? Can we place them, Bridget, please? Guys, if you have not done so already, maybe you have already, but in case you haven't, you will find me on Bridget's channel and on Mel Mel's channel, interacting in the chat, or if they host me one day, guys. So join in the fun. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out, guys, okay? Yay. I get so excited. D90 says, are you happy today? Katrina, yes or no? Do I look happy or do I look sad? I hope I look happy. I feel happy. I'm a Scorpio. I think you asked me what my sun sign was. I'm a Scorpio. Bridget, place your channel. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Bridget. So if you've done so already, wonderful. And if you haven't, guys, and you want to join the fun, you will see me on Mel Mel and Bridget's channel, guys. I like to be there and join in or be their guest. Either way, guys, let's support other content creators, okay? All right. Okay. Happy, happy, happy. Yay. And if you've done so already, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for give me the like button. No. Give me a thumbs up or hit the like button. Whatever it's called, guys. It helps me stay in the YouTube algorithm. So thank you for those who actually care to support me, but give me the thumbs up. It means a lot to me. It really does. It means that you're enjoying the content. I'm here to be real with you and do what I can. So thank you for those who already give me the thumbs up. And if you haven't done so, please consider doing so. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Francesca. All right. Now we're gonna fly through this, okay, guys? You deserve it, okay? Me too, Maddie Beth. I'm waiting for that day, but I'm gonna be patient about it because there is a divine timing that does take place. And yeah, I'm excited with like anticipation, but I'm also patient with the process because I believe that when it comes at the right time, it's so much more savoring, okay? But I'm more excited for you guys too because I will do a giveaway. Fun giveaway. All right, okay. All right, let's dive into the topic. I'm gonna run through it really fast. I'm gonna hit the high points. So if you noticed, I titled the video, guys, Life and its Twists and Turns, right? Is that how I did it? I'm pretty sure, yes. Life, its twists and turns. And I'm sure we can all relate to just that concept in itself, right? Can you guys let me know here who's here with us tonight or this morning or wherever you are in the world? Who can relate to life's twists and turns, guys? If you can, give me a thumbs up in the chat or give us a yes. Or Maddie Beth, my emoji. Thank you, Maddie Beth. Let's not get me too excited at this hour. I'm gonna try to stay focused. All right, awesome. Yay. Okay. You know what? Hold on, guys. Okay. I just don't know why. But I gotta use this lighting here. It's just getting a little too much. Sorry. Can you still see me or no? Like that? Is that all right? Because that light is making my face really hot. And I can't have it too hot. All right. Gonna have to work, guys. Oh gosh. Well, I look different. The setting, the eyes, the skin, I look more like, I don't know, glowy, who knows. But I didn't want the light on me again, okay? So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. All right. Okay. So yes, we can all agree, having experienced life, it's twists and turns, okay? So the topic of this experience that I want to drive home at this moment, okay? Life is like a canvas, okay? You are the painter, you're the artist, right? You are the artist of your own life experience. You are the artist of the drawing board, which is amazing because that means you actually have creative design and creative control over, you know, what kind of colors you want to put in there, what it kind of looks like. You add your little flavor, your splash of you. Your identity just jumps into that artwork because that is really how this really operates, what's happening. And so in life, we're going with emotions, right? Life is just going forward. And sometimes we get a little bit knocked off balance, or sometimes things come arise that you have no maybe control over in the moment. And in those moments, it's so important to be present with yourself, to acknowledge what is happening, but also not define it at that very moment as well, okay? Because life is always an ebb and flow. Life is always moving, right? Life is energy, and energy is always constant. And the constant of that is it's always moving, which means it's always changing. And changing in itself could be interesting, right? It could be up, it could be down, it could be this, be that. And so if we know those concepts as we live this life and as we jump into the arena of life, then we can be mindful of when things take us off our balance, or when situations throw us for a loop or a twist or a turn. I urge everyone to go within and reflect without associating meaning and defining meaning at that very, very moment. Sometimes sometimes it requires us to step back a little bit, right? Which is very normal and appropriate, right? If we never step back, then we're too far in the weeds of what's happened that we cannot see the bigger picture. We can get caught up, right? And so it's so important, guys, for us, for every human being in this world, to always be mindful of the bigger picture and to remember to always just step back. Stepping back does not mean you don't care. Stepping back doesn't mean you're not part of the process. Stepping back is just allowing your own self the space to process and to be with what it is, right? And what's coming through beyond your own awareness. What I missed it. He did a cartwheel and landed the splits combo right now. I missed it, but okay. Hi, Safe Robbie. Thanks for joining. Just eating together. Yes, things in life always take a twisted turn, okay? They do, guys, okay? And it's so important to, of course, we're human beings, so we have emotions. That's a given, okay? That's a given, okay? Now, allow yourself to feel the emotions that take place at that time. that's important to do, right? That's very, very, very important to do, because if you don't allow them to come through your experience, then they're suppressed or ignored or avoided or like rejected. We can't do that, okay? But once we've understood them and allowed them to come through our life, then we could begin to make more sense and begin to figure things out on the mental plane, how we're going to, number one, respond, react, position ourselves, right? Pivot here, pivot there. And so it's so important. It's so important, okay? Yes, guys. Oni, place your new channel again, please. Can we place his new channel temporarily? And we'll, regardless of which one he's on, we want to be there to support Oni on his live stream. He is one of my most favorite content creators. Let's place his new link, or both links, I guess. Let's just do both links, guys. But let's put the new link, because we want to make sure, yes, the new one. We want to make sure that we are following him on the new channel, the new link, because that is where he can go live stream. It's so important to people who are creating content to be able to interact with their audience. It's so critical, guys, so critical, okay? So let's make sure we're on the new channel with him, okay? And those who are with us, guys, you know I love being in his chats, in his experience. Let's make sure we do that, okay? Hey. And those who are always with me, we'll keep both his links there. That way we still promote both of them, but we'll make sure that the new one, okay? Yay! So maybe only what we'll do is put the new channel link. So guys, if you're always, Bridget's always here, and Sean, and let's place his new link as the first one, because they may not know he has two. So let's place that new link as the main one that we promote for him, because it's important that we get him live streaming. We all want to have that interactive dialogue. It's so critical. It's so important, guys. So yay! Oni, so I was telling you by text message, I don't know if you missed it, I would love to do a live stream on my channel here about your background, the whole makeup industry, your extensive experience and expertise. I think that we can go forever and talk about that, but I would love to at least share that if that's something you're open to. So let me know. Let me know. Yay! Well, let me know when you got time. I know you're busy, and we'll do it. You have to walk me through the integration, though, again. You'll have to walk me through the integration again. I have the OBS, I have the Zoom, I have the Google Hangouts, but I got good grief. Like, I have to make sure that it's integrated with the MacBook. If I didn't have a Mac, it'd be so much simpler, but I think that the Mac makes it a little bit like, I don't know. Either way, I would love to do it for sure, okay? The sooner, the better. I like soon. Yes, and speaking of collaborations, I will be joining Bridget. She will be hosting me. I will join her on her channel in the next week or so, Bridget, right? And so I'm excited about that too. So those, don't miss out. It'll always be an interesting journey, okay? Yay! So exciting, guys. So Bridget, let me know what day works, and Oni, let me know what works for you. I want to do it sooner than later, so we'll work it out, okay? Yay! I'm excited, guys. I get so excited. I really get excited. Like, the small things in life really make a big difference. At least for me, they do. When you can learn to appreciate life in different perspectives, it gets that more tasteful, that more luxurious in its own element. So, yay! All right. Yeah. Yes, Francesca, yes. Maddie Beth. Oh my gosh. You're silly. All right. All right. So speaking back on how life has its twists and turns, guys, all right? When we sign up for life in itself, or when we sign up for a new journey or a new adventure in the element of it, right? We gotta be ready to ride that wave, okay? We have to be ready to accept the roller coaster experience, right? When you're in a roller coaster, oh my gosh, how do you feel? You get into the seat, you're nervous. The buckles go in, the harness come down. That's one process, right? Hi, Marlene. They come to check to make sure everyone's in place properly, right? Okay, you're like, it's all leading you up, right, to that experience. And then you hear the tracks go. And they make it so interesting, right? Can we relate, guys? Right? Have we all been on a roller coaster ever? I hope so, guys. Have we or no? I mean, I know I've been on many roller coasters, so not recently, but I know what the experience is like. Yes. So that roller coaster ride is already, I don't want to say making us have anxiety, but it's more like what I would call excitement. It's anticipatory. Anticipatory, okay? Now, they could, and those words for anyone who does have anxiety is very interchangeable. I've helped many people who do have anxiety in different components, and it's always important that one of the things I always say on a side note is try to exchange that anxiety with excitement if you can. It doesn't always work, but it's one way to try to preface the emotion. So back to the roller coaster ride. You're being buckled, and you're like, and that it just, your whole body and your adrenaline is already like on a whole, like, I don't know, it's just going, right? And that whole ride up the track, right, is like, and you feel every second like it's like God knows what, right? Like you feel every second feels like a minute. It's exaggerated because it feels, because our moment and our time space reality is so focused in on that piece, like you're breathing heavier, you're shallow, now your breath became more shallow. And then as you near the top of like the first, like dip or something, you already have an idea of, well, you're gonna go down, right? But you chose to do it, right? You know it's scary, but you chose it because you're on the ride. You got in line for the ride. You got in line for the ride with all your friends, and you're on there. You're not alone. We're all here together in this experience. We're all here together. We all say, "Hey, I signed up for life. I'm gonna join in. Let's do it." Right? You're at the top, and it's about to like be a thrill, right? And so and then the rush of energy just encapsulates us, right? That's what happens. It just completely takes us over, right? All those microseconds feel like minutes, and they rush into us and they flood our emotions, they flood our experience. It's completely something different, right? And on that ride, there's all kinds of twists and turns. You can try to brace yourself for the ones you can see ahead, but there are many of them that you will not see. It does not matter how many times that you rode that same roller coaster your whole life, right? Like, there are still elements of like, okay, even if you know what's coming up, you still brace yourself. So in life, we have these twists and turns in life. Whether we can see them ahead of them or not, we have to still brace ourselves for them. And so it's so important for us to know that they're going to come. Some are less pleasant. Some are easier to manage. but it's a journey that we said, oh, you know what? We're gonna sign up for the journey, and we're gonna play it out. We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna work through all the ebbs and flows, and it's gonna be an adventure. It's gonna be an adventure, right? We don't know what to expect. We have ideas. We could see a little bit far out. We don't know exactly, and even if you do know that right to a T, right? You don't know how you feel in that day, right? And your own emotions on that day could vary and alter the fact that that ride that you've been on 100 times may be a whole different ride that day because of how you are in that element. Because we are human beings, we have so many components. We're multi-layered, multifaceted, we're multidimensional. And so at any given time in our life, you can know that ride to a T, but you get that ride that one day and it's a whole different ride. And you're like, what was that? I knew that, but it just took your breath away, or it just took you off your rocker, or whatever is going down in life, right? Whether you anticipate or not, it's still going to affect us. And so it's so important that we remember that we're going to have fun in the journey, even through the adversity, the challenges, the ebbs and flows. That the best part of being, different people, right, is to go through this journey with the right intent, and to be part of it, right? To be part of it, and to be willing to be with what comes and what is thrown at us. And sometimes what's thrown at us is so unfair, guys. Sometimes you're like, what did I ever do to deserve this? And I know I've been there so many times. And I've learned through consciousness, through spirituality, through ascension, that it's not always about what did I do, Katrina, to deserve X, Y, and Z. I've learned over time, right? Not immediately, it took some time, but I've learned over time that there are things that take place that I don't have to do to receive a result from, or an outcome, whether it's good or bad. They're meant for me to experience. And so it does matter how we respond, how we react. Of course, after processing emotions, like with the processing emotions first. Otherwise, we don't do that. We're not helping ourselves. But once we process that, then it's how we actually show up in response to what's happening that completely liberates us, and we get to choose. We decide, all right, life gives me XYZ, I get it. I don't have to define myself by XYZ, but you know what? I'm going to show up. I'm going to find a way to be me, and to keep going, right? And that is the beauty of life, right? Life will always give us all kinds of twists and turns, unexpected things that like we don't deserve. Never. Like, you could be the best person and things will happen. It is not an indication that you did something bad or wrong or that you deserved it. No. But it does show us, it does require us to show up and remain with integrity, and to show up as the person that we are still, right? And to be a leader through adversity. And every day that we continue to do that, guys, every single day, we're being propelled by the universe, and we're being empowered by the creator above, showing us how to be in our own power and not be defined by limitations, not be defined by any setbacks, okay? So that was my little 2 cents on the topic of life, its twists, its turns, and how to remain yourself, how to be with that process, reminding us not to define ourselves through any situation in life. Nothing doesn't matter. Things will always happen, right? And it's how you show up for yourself. It's how you show up to the world, the universe, is what the universe will give you more back of, okay? To help position you and help bring you more momentum, okay? So I hope, guys, that piece covered, like, that element, okay? What do you guys think? Give me some feedback. Do you guys relate, resonate? All right. So, yes. Yep. All right, guys. And just a reminder, okay? True leaders in life, okay? True leaders. When I say the word true leaders, real leaders, not ones with title that we are told who lead us, guys, but true leaders will lead you through example. They're going to be in the trenches with you, okay? A true leader, no matter who they are in your life, okay, are going to be the people that are in the experience, and they're going to traverse the world just like you. And they're not going to be afraid to make mistakes. They're going to own up to their mistakes. They're willing to say, hey, I'm just like you. I'm in the trenches, right? And a true leader leads through example, not through dictation, not through follow my rules, follow the rules. No, a true leader is always identified by their character. A true leader is always acknowledged through their willingness to be so real and in the process, right? They're in it. So they're not really above anyone. They're in it, right? That to me is a true leader. Somebody who's willing to get their hands dirty and be there, right? And they're not afraid, right? They're not going to like say, oh, do that, do that. No, they're going to be in it so immersed that it's evident they are a leader, and they will lead by example. And let me tell you one more thing that I've always known in life, no matter where you're at in the world, no matter what's happening in your life, people show you who they are. People reveal their character in their weakest moments. Did you guys hear me? People, leaders, well-known people, friends, strangers, people here, right, in this chat, me, anybody else, guys, people will always reveal themselves. It's inevitable, okay? It's during those weakest moments that you can see the level of maturity of a person. You can really capture their identity when they're at weakest moments, because that is truly the defining pieces of somebody, right? And I don't say that, I have realness to say that, you know. I can only hope, guys, that when things go awry in life and when things are not our best, it is how we show up, right? You know, it's how we operate. It's who we are in the world, okay? Of course, it's also what happens behind closed doors, of course, yes. But again, when we or anyone in the world, right, or people we know, friends, family, relatives, when we're in our weakest moments, it's very defining of the person's character. And so I want to at least make that statement, okay? Are y'all with me? I never know how I look at this hour. Like, oh my god, I'm like, people, are they here? Are they with me or not? I have no idea. Am I making sense? Okay. Yay. All right, we're here. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm asking my spirit guides if there's anything else I want to say about that piece. I'm asking for permission or for resonance. I'm asking my spirit guides. Okay, so they do give me this one permission to say this last piece. In life, guys, no matter how great you try to be, no matter how divine your energy is, the reality is, guys, is that we cannot please everybody. We cannot do that. And we can try, we can aim for having that, we can hold the intention and the divine alignment, but we cannot be guaranteed that our intention can make other people in the chat here or in life experiences, we cannot guarantee that they're going to be mature, or if they're going to be willing to see beyond what is at the moment, okay? It does hurt my feelings sometimes when people misinterpret or misunderstand, right? That's going to happen in life, in every industry of life, whether it's business, politics, education, corporate America, religion. It's going to always be there, okay? So even when you operate in the highest level of integrity, even when we operate, me here and us, in the highest integrity, even that is not a guarantee that everyone is going to be willing to come in their own level at the highest level. They may have the intent and the desire to be at that level. And sometimes in life, they may just not be able to get there, okay? And I respect everyone as a human being, as a soul, wherever they're at, right? And just like I extend grace, compassion, love, I hold the space for everyone else, I hope they can do the same for everyone else in this chat as well. Because it would be such a shame for those who have been with us so long, who want to hold grudges or hold themselves back from interaction. It would sadden the process, but I also accept that we cannot please everyone. That's impossible, okay? So I just hope that we can meet on common ground in the wavelength, right? In resonance. We're gonna always all be at different perspectives, at different levels. We're gonna all have different ideologies. We're gonna all have different components to us. And that's the beauty of life, that we all have different pieces, right? No one ever says you have to have this idea, that. No. But it does matter if we can show up as mature adults. That does matter to me. Can we show up with integrity and intention? Can we look past hurt feelings, misunderstandings? The chat in itself is its own context, and words sometimes are not enough, right? And I always preface how much it's so important, guys, to have the right language in the chat, okay? That way nobody's misunderstood here, okay? Not me, but again, we're all here as human beings, right? We're interacting, and so let's just be extra careful, compassionate, and respectful, mindful. Let's hold the space, guys. Let's do our part. We cannot guarantee that everyone else will follow suit, but we can be responsible for our own actions, and we can also be responsible for our own receptive abilities, right? And with that being said, that's all we can do. And those who want to be with me and be this group experience will show up. And those who don't want to come back or hang out with us, won't. And I love everybody regardless. All right, guys. gonna move my chair. Let's do the raise now. We're on the same page, guys. Awesome. Here we go. Sean, let's do a roll call. I know I went longer than I thought, guys. Sean, can we do a roll call, Sean, on the list? And who's here? Let's see who's here. And yay. I'm trying to make sure that this lighting is okay. Right, we're good, right? Yeah, that looks good, I think, to me. Look how it looks so peaceful, guys. I love my setup, guys. It looks so peaceful. It looks so peaceful. Hi, Oni, you're back. Yay! So we're doing a roll call. Who would like to be on the list for the readings? Sean is being so kind to help us out with the list. He's doing a roll call to see those who requesting the list. Are they still here? I know sometimes I ramble a little too long, and I do apologize for that, guys. I do. And he's doing a roll call to see what the list actually looks like. And then we'll get, he's doing a roll call. And then those who are joining in, who would like the list, please let Sean know. It looks so peaceful. It looks so serene and peaceful. At least in my opinion, it does. I like peace and serenity. I like harmonious alignment. Yay! And I need Oni to help me contour my face. He hasn't actually mentioned this piece yet. Either he jumps in and out or what, but I need him to contour me, or at least contour me, or give me an example of contouring. Good grief. Wavelength. Yay. All right. So Sean is doing the roll call. Thank you, Sean. Again, let's give a nice thank you and shout out to Sean. He is here out of the kindness of his heart. He does not have to do this. Guys, anyone who's a moderator with a wrench, they are here supporting the channel. No one gets paid for that, guys. And so I just want to remind everybody that they don't have a responsibility. They choose to be part when they can, right? And so I thank you so much for those who can help out, right? Like, there's no one responsibility. We operate as a group, right? And that is what takes place in those elements. We can't always be here for every piece. And that's why I do have a lot of moderators, because I want everyone to help support when they can, right? And so, yay, yay. Oni, I want some contouring, Oni. I think I've said it like about 100 times. I need some contouring. If you want to do it offline, fine, but I need some contouring. I wonder if I can message you contouring. I need to be contoured. All right. Thank you, Sean. So Sean says for the list for round 1, we have Crystal, Baz, Boozy, Vivian, Maddie Beth. I better get me some pancakes and hash browns today. That's all I know is I better give me some hash browns and pancakes because I've been promising myself for the last 3 days I would get me the hash browns and I have not done so yet. Hi, Mel Mel. Alrighty. So Sean, are we good? We have the right roll call? Are we on page? I need me some. Yeah, and if I go to IHOP, don't you ever tell me what I'm not gonna eat, okay, guys? No one denies me of food, okay? Nobody does. I know I'm being silly, but I really mean it, guys. If I want extra butter on my pancake stack, then I do, and don't you dare have a word about that, okay? I laugh at myself. I don't care. I have fun. You gotta have fun in life, guys. If you can't laugh and have fun, then you're missing out. You're missing out. I need me some really good IHOP pancakes. I have IHOP here. I need me some IHOP. I mean, it's not the best food. Like when I say food, like it's not the best, like nutrition wise. But come on, there's so many things in life we gotta still indulge in some capacity, okay, guys? So let's just call it what it is. Let's just be real about it, all right? So, love me some butter pancakes, extra butter, extra pancakes. Ooh, some strawberries, some bananas. All I know is that after this, I better eat some food. Yeah. Where's Johnny at? Where's the magic one, Johnny? Oh, and Sean. Before I forget, Sean. Help me out, Sean. Sean was so nice to help me find out there's an application called Discord. And for those who would like to hang out with me beyond the live from here on YouTube, he has helped me so kindly create a Sean, what is it called? Guys, I'm new at this. So he helped me. I had no idea this existed, guys. I don't know that much about YouTube, okay? We have a Discord, okay? Sean, can you fill everybody in? We have a link. We have a hangout. We have group, what is that called again? Guys, help me out. We have it. We have it now. Sean was so kind to help us put it together. Let's thank Sean for looking into it and setting it all up for us. So he did create that for my channel or for us, the group. So for anybody who would like to hang out and just chit chat on the phone, well, I guess like a phone, it's an audio, it's not video, it's just audio and text, I guess, but I guess we were all on the phone. We had a test link or a test run. It was me, Gen Z, who else? Johnny, Sean, yeah, and Amy. We give a test run first to make sure we knew how to work it. There are still some kinks like anything in life, guys, but if you're interested, we'll put the link if you want to join us and chat and have fun. Welcome to hang out with us, guys. Sean is so nice. So yes, let Sean place a link in there, okay? And for those who want to like hang out deeper outside of this whole like this. And then Sean, if you can remind me again, I forget, I'm going to forget. Next time I go live stream, let's remind everybody as well that we have it, okay? That way at least, we can let people come in and join in and yeah. I could create a video, like a 30-second clip and say, hey, you want to join my Discord? Is that kind of weird, guys? I don't know. Guys, I'm open. So if you all are interested, he has a link up there to the Discord, to my whole, whatever it's called, guys. So join in if you'd like to. Up to you guys. All right. I'm trying to grow my hair out. Oh my God, I cut my hair so too short up top. Sorry. All right. Thank you, Sean. Sean is so sweet. He doesn't do that, but he's helping out. Awesome moderator. Thank you. But we're gonna have fun on Discord, guys, okay? For those who want to like hang out. All right. Yay. Ooh, one day, what we're gonna do is this. Ooh. One day, not like one day. How about next time we go live, everybody has to create their or if you were a superhero, what would be the superhero trait you would have? You can pick all the traits that exist there. You have to decide, not tonight, guys, but tomorrow when we go live next time. What is your superhero trait that you would like to have, of course, okay? And that's so cool. I think so. And guys, and for the next live stream, not the Discord thing, but the live stream part, I want to talk about animal totems because we all have certain animal totems that take place. And so you can either think about what would be your animal totem or you can look it up, okay? So that's a little separate though, okay? So superhero trait, if you could have any trait, what would it be? And number two, separately, what do you think your animal totem is? Or if you know it already, what is it? If you don't, why do you think it would be X, Y, or Z totem, animal totem, okay, guys? What does the blue pill mean, guys? Guys, I need some help. I'm not that great in like language or lingo like that. What? Maddie Beth, you're a cougar? What does this mean, guys? You're not Maddie Beth. You're sexy Beth. You're sexy Beth. Sexy Beth can never be a cougar. Impossible. Impossible. Guys, say something. Oh, Maddie Beth, you scared me. I thought you meant a cougar in a different way. Shame on me for my brain thinking something else. Unless that's what you meant. I don't know. But either way. So next time when you come to the live stream, have your oh my God, guys. Have your superhero power, your trait, and also have your animal totem, okay? Your superhero power and your animal totem, okay? So that's the homework assignment for next time. I will go live later tonight. So have your superhero trait handy and be willing to talk about why you chose that trait. Guys, go if you don't know what you can pick from, go look at like DC. My son knows all these freaking traits, guys. He could rattle them off and tell you why these traits are important, okay? But you choose a trait that you resonate with, okay? And then number two, find or choose your animal totem, okay? Yes, it's a good thinking, guys. And we're gonna go into that, okay? And then once everyone shares their thoughts, then I will go into, we really do have animal totem pools or animal totems as a whole. I'll have that as one category, okay? So don't forget, guys. Aw, Mel, I love babies. I love babies. I mean, I love them. I love babies, but I don't have a baby. I don't have a baby. I often wondered if I would ever have any more babies though. Anyways, Francesca, you don't have to know what your exact like animal totem is. And so I don't want to taint anyone's ideas first. I want them to have their own thoughts. So just think about all the animals that exist. And let's just say there's more than one. Then put down at least 3 of them, okay? Guys, put down 3 animal totems for yourself because there's elements of animal totems that like come together for us. So your responsibility next time is to have at least 1 or 2 traits of superhuman traits, and then also have at least 3 animals that you think would be your totem, or at least 3 animal totems that you might resonate with. Okay, guys? All right. Ooh. There we go. I have my list that way I don't forget tomorrow. Superhero. That sounds funny, guys. Superhero trait. Animal totem. Okay. All right. Got my thoughts there, so I don't forget. I didn't want to forget 2 superhuman traits or superhero traits, and then pick at least 3 animal totems because I'm going to walk us through like how, yes, I will save the information, okay? Hi, Jody Lynn. All right. All right, Sean, I'm counting you for the list. Who's first? And what is the question for who's first? Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, see, I couldn't tell. Hold on, I couldn't tell. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so my Crystal Dawn, my dad called me yelling at the blue when he got my called back. What? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so let me make sure. So Crystal's first, right? Okay. Okay, so Crystal is first. Okay, I was wondering if that's what her question. Okay, thank you, Crystal, for placing your question here. So Crystal's question is: my dad called me yelling out of the blue, and then he hung up on me. When I called him back, he just hung up on me. And again, Crystal's question is: will our relationship be repaired and this issue resolved? All right. I'll make sure we all together. Okay. Sorry, guys. I hate to be right in front of the camera like that. I never like that angle, but okay. Okay. All right. Can we see good? We okay? I think so. Yes. Thank you, Mel Mel. Yeah, here comes up. Okay. Right, Crystal. All right. Yay! Oh. And And I may have forgotten to make this statement, guys. So no one is responsible for holding the questions because it's too much work for any moderator to manage. So I think the best way to execute the whole process is to, when it's your turn, then you ask your question. That way, there it goes. Otherwise, people are just trying to accumulate all these questions, and it's just too much work for them, right? So let's be. Hi, G Maria. So Sean is only keeping the order of the list, right? And then when it's your turn, place your question in the chat, and then we go from there. Okay, guys. So he is not taking the actual questions you have in advance. When it's your turn, and make sure you're ready for your question. Okay, you must be present, guys. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I really need some banana strawberry pancakes and hash browns. Please. I cannot wait to get you some like IHOP. Something good, guys. Something not healthy, guys. Something not healthy. That is the one thing, like, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm never on a diet. And I never want to be on a diet, to be quite honest. Okay, guys? Don't put me on one. I don't ever have to be on one. And I don't want anyone to control my food intake. This is funny to share online, but I don't care. Yeah. All right. Ice baby with my ice cubes. And that's it. All right. Yeah, guys, so if I want food, I do not want to be told anything. Or if I want anything, guys, yeah, let me just be in peace with whatever I want, okay? Oh, it's so hilarious. All right, guys. Thank you, Sean, for managing the list, okay? I did inform us that we would have round one, and it is late, so we're going to do our best to get through who on the list tonight, or at this moment, not tonight. And then I will come back again, guys, tonight, later, the nighttime, and we'll, do a new live stream. So whoever's here for the list. We're honoring those people. We will not take any additional people for this stream, okay, guys? So bear with me, okay? Thank you for understanding, okay? All right. All right. What happened, Francesca? What happened with wow? What did I miss, guys? What did I miss? We're gonna roll fast, okay? All right, let's go. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? And yes, Sean, I am letting the whole chat know that we're gonna only do round one tonight. That's it for this stream. So after Jody Lynn, we're closed, but Sean, keep it as round one because sometimes, you know, again, language is so important, guys. But for the chat to know, round one is ending at Jody Lynn, and that's it. We'll come back another time, okay, guys? Thank you. Crystal Dawn. Crystal Dawn. Crystal Dawn. Crystal Dawn. Who has a backup? No backup list, Sean. Are we good or not? Can you manage it? We're gonna go with real fast, Sean. Can you manage the list or not? Can I count on you? Yes or no, Sean? Let me know if I can count on you, Sean. Thank you. I promise I will keep order, okay? And go quick. Thanks, Marie. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right. So, Crystal Dawn. My dad called me, yelling at me out of the blue, and then he hung up on me. When I called him back, he just hung up on me again. My question is, will our relationship be repaired? And is the issue going to be resolved? All right, guys. Whoever is next, place your question in the queue. All right, I want to have the questions ready to go, okay? Thank you, guys. So whoever is second after Crystal, place your question in the queue. That way I can easily access it. We don't want to keep waiting. We want to have everybody in advance having it. And then whoever's third, when I'm on the second person, have the third person already have their question. That way we can all help each other go smoothly through this, okay, guys? That way no one's just waiting. You won't be efficient. So Crystal Dawn. Crystal Dawn. Will our relationship be repaired and will it be resolved? I hope it does. I hope, but let's find out. I hope it does, okay? I want it to be for you. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Can we see? I hope we can see. Okay, let's too close up. All right, I think that looks good, right? I think so. All right. All right, Crystal, I do believe this will be resolved. Not fast or easy like we would hope sometimes. There is ego involved here. We got the ego card here. We do have the ego card here. So there is an element where people have to bring their walls down, right? Humble themselves to really be open to reconnecting and to reestablishing a bond, okay? To reestablish a scenario that's taken place. It's always inevitable that egos are going to always be involved, okay, guys? It's inevitable. So we have to bring the walls down to really rekindle scenarios. You have the emotional cups, the 10 of hearts, the 10 of cups, and so that shows me harmony at one point, right? But there is the ego that has to come down first. Not necessarily you or them, but one of the people has to come. With you or them, ego has to collapse to come down, right? We do have the Illuminator card as well, along with the Teach card. So there's a lesson to be learned in this process, a complete lesson to be learned in this process, okay? It can be done, guys. It can be done with grace and respect and integrity. That is your reading. All right, who's next? Baz Boozy. And the question is, hi, Katrina, my name is Susan. Aquarius. Would love to have a general reading if possible. I do have a question. Will I fall in love again and remarry? Do you have specifics? All right, Baz Boozy. All right. Wait, what is this? Sorry. Baz Boozy, Susan. Hold on. All right. Oh my gosh. I knew that was not there. I knew it was. Okay, sorry. All right. Baz Boozy. Baz Boozy is asking for a general reading. She's an Aquarius, but if we can we get love specifics? Okay. Here what we got. Okay. Well, lo and behold, you pulled the love card. What are those odds, right? I tell you, the cards, they don't lie. Cards don't lie. Energy doesn't lie. Energy doesn't lie. Cards are a tool, guys. Okay. All right. In order to attain the love that you're looking for, you do have to release any kind of codependencies you have, okay? So you can attain new love if you are able to redefine yourself without being dependent upon another person. So in life, like in life, we are naturally human beings, and we spend so much time in a relationship, like in one relationship, and you're like, well, how do I do it without that person again, right? So you'll have to be discovering and going through the motions of how you rediscover yourself and being independent emotionally, not just financially, independent emotionally, right? There's a difference before you can get the love, the card that pulled out for you, okay? So there's some wisdom there for sure. You are being guided by your guides. They're there. So that is your reading, okay? All right. Vivian is next. And Vivian's question is, Capricorn, all right. A general reading, please. I have a lot of emotions, anxiety, stress, elderly parents, and husband. Will I get through all the turmoil? All right, Vivian. And who's after Vivian, guys? It's Ray and then Baby Jane. Can you guys place your question in the chat? That way we have them ready to go, okay? Vivian, general reading, emotions, anxiety, stress, elderly parents, husband. Will she get through this? And then I said I would pull one of these cards as well. So hold on. I said one card, okay? Spirit, I said one card. I asked for one card only. All right. All right. So, Vivian, here is your reading, okay? When it comes to your husband, okay, you've got the Lover's card, okay? When it comes to your family, your elderly parents, right, the emotions, the anxiety, the stress, we've got these three cards that come through. Perseverance. You're going to have to persevere in this process with the turmoil, with all the mixed emotions, okay? You will be the leader, the custodian of what's happening. So you are like the glue or the component to decipher and to further along whatever's happening, okay? More importantly, they want you to remember that communication is the key to solving all discord, okay? That is your reading. Ray and then Baby Jane. Do we have their questions or did I miss them? Could have missed them. Okay, Ray, yeah, I got it. I am Rachel, all right? Aquarius, I'd like to have a general reading, please. I would like to know if I'll find a job as a new graduate nurse soon. Got it, okay. Ray, her name was Rachel. She's an Aquarius and she'd like to know, well, she want a general reading, right? And she would like to really know if she'll find a job as a new graduate as a nurse. I hope that you do, okay? I hope that you do. I would, of course, I'd hope that. Go to school for all those years and put that time. I hope that you do, okay? All right. All right. Here we go, guys. Ray. Her name was Rachel, an Aquarius, and she wants to know a general reading, but she wants to know if she'll find a job as a nurse. There we go. And I said I'll pull one of these cards too. All right, so Rachel, the Aquarius. General reading, but also if we can get information about her being a nurse as she graduates from grad school. All right, so on the very amazing note, you've got a bunch of possibilities that do exist when it comes to your career. So you are going to be just okay. You're going to have more, you can be more than okay. You're going to have options, okay, when it comes to the career, okay? Good for you. And you have that couple of choices. You'll have many choices to make when it comes to what you decide to go after, who comes in your, as you put your resume out there, as you go into there, you're going to have the choices, the possibilities. That's up your alley there. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy for you. Okay. What you're doing in your career is your passion. So I'm very extra proud that you are pursuing an area that you actually feel in alignment with. And in life, in this process, you will constantly be evolving and transforming yourself and your skill set. So I'm proud of you, Rachel. Baby Jane, and then Maddie Beth, and then Jody Lynn. Can we get Baby Jane's question, and then can we get Maddie Beth's question, and then Jody Lynn's question? Good night, Francesca. Come back tomorrow night. You can hear me. Come back tomorrow night. Baby Jane. Hi, Katrina. I'm a fellow Scorpio on the 3rd of November. All right. 93. Do you see me and my Scorpio working things out and getting back together? Thank you. All right. So, Baby Jane, you're a Scorpio and he's a Scorpio. All right. And you want to know if you will work it out and get back together, which tells me you're not together. You're not together right now, right? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Love that Scorpio energy. I'm telling you, I attract them. Scorpios can be sensitive in their own ways. I respect them. I do. All right. Yes. Thank you guys for enjoying your reading and resonating with that. Thank you so much. I usually ask you guys more questions about it, but I want to keep the readings in alignment here. So thank you for letting us know, okay? All of us know. And thank you for trusting me with your reading too. Thank you guys, okay? All right. Okay. All righty, here we go. I'm on Baby Jane, and again, her question is, she's a Scorpio, and she wants to know if her and her partner Scorpio will they come back together? Will they work it out and come back together? All right, let's find out for Baby Jane. Of course, my natural question is, do you want it to work out again? All right, there we go. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So, Baby Jane, given that we have 2 Scorpios here at play, there are some dynamics that are being that are taking place. Number one, we have one person very watching the other person. I don't mean like stalker, but it could be like, scoping them out from a position, right? Where they don't know, I guess. Okay. We have one of the Scorpios really pursuing growth and evolution, and the other one who is faced with like different choices in their life, right? So we have one person who knows what they want, and the other person is at a different point. The point they're at is like where they're gonna figure out what they want, right? Now, like anything in life, they could be sometimes disillusioned by what they think they want. And so that can pose some problems, right? Because you know what you want, but that person may not know what they want just quite yet. So if you allow the wisdom to come through and the right timing, then you will get what you want. All right. So who's next? Hi, Ems. Hello. Hi, Belinda. So we're at Maddie Beth and then Jody Lynn, right? We've been having a very fun live stream. Let's say hello to everybody who's joining. Hi, M's Coffee Channel or M's Coffee Convo. Hi, Belinda. Hello. All right. So Maddie Beth is up. Let's see. It's Maddie Beth, and then it's Maddie Beth, and then it's hold on. I missed. Jody Lynn, and then the questioning piece that part of the live stream is closed or complete. All right. So let's see. Maddie Beth, she has a 2-part question. All right. She's Maddie. She's a Libra. And she says, I have been researching and solving missing and unidentified person cases. All right. Let me look at this closer, guys. Sorry. I gotta read this more deeper. Maddie Lynn says she's a Libra, and she has been researching and solving missing people or unidentified person cases and true crime for several years. She's always had positive results until this week. Okay. Okay, all right. She says, I've experienced bad news and very negative feedback from a few cases. I want to know if I should continue what I love to do or move on. All right, Maddie. Let me just the card, sorry. And then Jody Lynn, she's next. Do we have our question here ready to go or no? I think that we may or may not, I'm not sure, but let's make sure we do, guys. I don't see an actual question, so let's make sure that she does her question. Okay, we see it now. Thank you, Jody Lynn. Okay, so Maddie Beth, she would like to know if she should still pursue her solving these crime cases, all right? Ems, teach me how to do that heart, the outlined heart. I need some help. How do I do that heart? I just want to know, guys. Been dying to know how people do that heart. I know it's silly, but I want to know how to do that. I want to know how to do that. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. So I don't have an Android. Is that why I can't do that heart? That has to be why. I don't have an Android. Darn it. I don't have an Android. It's probably why I can't do the damn the darn thing. That's all. It's horrible, but you know. But I'll take the apple. I'll take it. See, I don't have that option. That's probably why I can't do that. Meaning, see, Maddie Beth, I could not do it. I'm like, I searched high and low, and I just had to give up. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to swear, guys, but like, I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, well, either I'm an idiot or I don't have an emoji. I don't have the emoji. I don't have an Android. At least someone tell me, guys. Otherwise, I'm like searching for an impossible answer. Sorry, I got hyper there for a minute, but seriously, I had searched for that darn emoji and I don't have it. I don't have the emoji. At least I know. I don't have those. I'm jealous. Sean, you have an Android, right? Do you have an emoji? I don't have that emoji. Oh, I am so, guys, I'm getting very jealous now. I don't have an emoji. I don't have it. I feel sad. I don't have that emoji. I wish I did now. I sad. The keyboard. Keyboard. Hi, Queen. How are ya? Thanks for hanging out. So this is Maddie Beth's reading, and she wanted to know if she should still pursue the missing and unsolved, I guess, persons cases that she had recently. She had done very, very well, but then for recently, she was maybe a little bit off target, and so she's asking if she should continue or do something else, right? And I feel that the answers from the cards, of course, are saying to continue. But make sure you're grounding yourself and make sure you're stabilized enough, right? And to trust yourself in the process, because things become highlighted when we're in stability and we're grounded, okay? Things can become illuminated in a good way, highlighted when we are stable with our energy and we're trusting ourselves. We're in harmonious alignment. And that's your reading, okay? And last but very not least is Jody Lynn. Her question is already posed up here, so thank you for doing that for us. And her question is, past several years, I felt so lost in life. I have everything I need, but I don't have myself anymore. Okay. I've lost that, and my family is suffering because of it. What do I need to do to get back on track? Okay. All right. Let me just read the question again. At the certain ones I will dive deeper in here just to get the energies here. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, the cards get out of my hand sometimes. They get out of the element there. Sorry. All right. This is Jody Lynn's reading, okay, everyone? So thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you very much, okay? I want to know how this one turned upside down, so hold on. It's weird. All right, guys, we are on Jody Lynn, and she would like to know if, not if, but like she's been suffering, right? And she feels lost, and she would like to know, is her family suffering because of her being like lost in this process? And she wants to know what she can do to get herself back, okay? All right. All right, here we go for you, Jody Lynn. All right, so I understand where you feel like you feel lost, you feel like you're suffering. I really believe it has to do with some things that took place in the past, okay? The past shows up here. When it does show up, it's really an indicator of releasing those barriers, those chains that hold you back from being present in the current time and sometimes those past illusions, I thought I saw that for here, will take you away from further exploring new possibilities, new realities, the future, okay? And when you're stuck into the past, whether it's nostalgic or whether it's beating yourself up for like past situations, it takes you away from creating a new experience completely, right? It removes you from having that control over your life, right? By dwelling too far in the back. So don't do that. Be careful of that. Try to reharness yourself. If you don't know how to do that, the best way to do that is to stay curious, be open about possibilities, and ask yourself. Just have an open mind, but stay curious. That card also comes up for you as well, okay? And then also follow your joy and follow your bliss. It's so key. It's so important to finding our own happiness. Whenever we're stuck or stagnant or whenever we don't know what to do, the best thing to do is these two things: staying open, staying curious, and also following where we do find comfort and enjoyment, okay? Your father figure plays a big role for you, a big role. You don't want to let him down or anymore, you know. But your guides are saying, play the adventure, be open, be grounded, have some tranquility, and trust that there's a new journey for you, a brand new journey, okay? Guys, that sums up our readings tonight for this live stream broadcast. Thank you for hanging out with me, joining me, supporting all of us as a group, as a collective, guys. Everyone matters to me when you're here, guys. It means so much. I value each and every one of you guys. I do my best to operate with integrity, intelligence, divine benevolence, respect, appreciation, and value. Okay. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. I had a blast. I always do. And thank you. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart for hanging out, guys. All right. All right, Betty Beth. Okay. So I hope to see you guys back again. Please make sure you have notifications on because, you know, I bring you all of me. Every single time I come live, I make sure I'm in a position to give you my full attention, my full capacity, the wholeness of me. I always do that. And so I'm sure you guys can tell and know because I don't know anyone can do live streams for this long with integrity and authenticity and like real true interaction from a place of love and truth. So I love each and every one of you guys, and everyone matters. Everyone matters. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Okay. I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. Okay. Bye. Bye.